What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Let's Play. Here we are, episode 2. Episode 1, we're going to count the actual gameplay against Everton in the first game of the season. If you're excited, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new as well for daily FM content on the channel. And down below is also my Let's Play channel, which will be coming back soon, but obviously I'm going to record a lot of videos on the Let's Play ahead of time, so no one can spoil anything that's happening. So today, Everton's our first game of the season. We're going to show that game only. We're going to go through the transfers I've done in and out. We'll go through the coaches that I've brought in and show the scouting that I've done as well, and also my short list of players that I'm looking at. So the transfer market has been difficult. I did manage to move a couple of players on that I wanted to move on, but they wasn't for the fees I wanted to move them on for. But it is what it is. So let's go through the outgoings first, and then we'll go on to the incomings. The incomings kind of crosses over into like a bit of a scouting system as well. We'll get into. I'll explain that all come apart when I get into it. So outgoings first. So I managed to sell Scott McTominay because long term he's not going to be here at Manchester United long term. I don't have any plans for him. I got 11.25 for him. Problem with this transfer fee was I have to pay some of his fees off. I did agree a fee with, I think, Brighton, £15 million, but he turned them down. So it was a constant problem of agreeing deals with people, but he kept turning them down. Arsenal came in from at one point for a loan deal with amount to a buy option, but I didn't really want to sell him to a Premier League rival, especially not a top 4 rival, Premier League title rival potentially down the line as well. So I decided to send to Roma for 11.25 and pay like 40k his wages. Just had to sell him. I didn't want to keep him around. Other outgoing was Harry Maguire to AC Milan. Again, similar thing here. Took a while to get his deal agreed. Again, the same transfer fee, funnily enough. Again, I'm paying some of his wages off. Long term, not going to be here at Manchester United. Not part of my plans long term. Let's get some water while before I start coughing everywhere. Yeah, just not because he's not bad. He's not a good player, but I don't like my centre-backs having no pace. It's my personal preference, and he's got that problem. And yeah, 30 years old. I did replace him almost at the same time I did this deal. I was working on a replacement for him, so I've done the deal to replace him. I think it's a good deal. But we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see if it turns out that way. But he's gone to AC Milan. So the only incoming I've done so far, and the keyword there is so far, is Jean-Claire Todibo. A player that United were linked in with IRL, a player that I think ticks a lot of boxes for me. It has a good heading, good marking, good passing, good tackling, good pace and strength, good determination, decent anticipation. He's got a bit of growth in him as well. £23 million. So if you want to go for net, it's like £12 million spent-ish if you count the Maguire money that we got for it. Well, actually we got £10 million for it, so it's like 13 million because the money they gave us available for the money they gave us for Maguire was like 10 million quid or 11-ish. So net spend not really a thing, but you can go by that if you want. So yeah, it's a good deal. Just not signed him before, not used him before, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to use him in this save and hopefully do well for us. So that's the deal for the incoming. Let's go to the transfer list and show you what I'm working on. So I'm working on some players. I'm scouting. I've agreed a fee and a deal for Ardon Jashari, a young deep line playmaker. Simple reason he came up on my scouting list. The deal I've agreed is 6.25. But he can go back out. He's going back on loan to them for 12 months, and they're paying. And I believe I remember correctly, they're paying his wages as well while he's there. I'm not certain on that because there's been a few deals been negotiated and changing all the time, so I'm not stuck exactly. But I'm pretty sure they're paying his wages on if it goes through. So that's happening. In terms of outgoings, further outgoings, just hide it. Van der Beek, I'm working on getting him out of the club. It's basically been a nightmare to shift this guy. I'm not going to use him. I've got young players I want to bring in the system as well. So at the moment, the deal I've got agreed for him, is 2 loan deals with Man Utd buy options. He's turned them down before. If he stays, fair enough. I want £50 million for him. Nobody's coming in for him and that price. So I'm just trying to get him out on loan and get him out of my mind for the next 2-3 months. 6 9 months. I don't know whether it's just a me problem on the game with Man United or it's a general problem with the game and trying to sell players, but it's an absolute nightmare to get players out of this club, or in general, or sell players in general. Unless you don't want to sell, unless you don't want to sell that player, then it becomes, oh yeah, we'll buy all your players off you. So it's very annoying. But anyway, that's the deal that we're working on to try and move on. Hopefully it will happen. But if he stays, I'll try and play him, get some football. But odds are he's not going to play, and his level will go down. So if I can get for him, I'll take it. I've tried to get £19 million for him. I even got a deal agreed for him for Valencia, I think, before, whereas it was a loan deal. I paid his wages, the mandatory fee is £19 million. He turned them down. So I had a deal agreed for a higher mandatory fee, but on loan, but they just wouldn't accept it. He wouldn't accept it, sorry. But yeah, trying to move him on, but it's a bloody nightmare to shift him. So the short list of players, there's quite a few on here, as you can see. I'm looking at quite a few. Ignore the deal for Januzaj on here. Where is he? It was on here. I just thought it'd be funny to have a look at it and see if I could do it. I could do it, but yeah, no, I'm not. I could do it, but I would like to bring back one former player from United's past this team right now. I really, really would. But I don't know who I would be. I mean, obviously Ronaldo from my personal preference, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, so Nonto's a guy I'm considering because he can play wide, behind a striker, and the MC as well. He would leave. He's got good potential. So I'm considering that one. Koopmeijer is one I'm considering as an option. I do like playmaker option, but I'm not entirely certain on that one now. Depends on Van der Beek. If Van der Beek leaves, I might do this deal. If not, I won't. And then these guys like this, I'm looking at just scouting these guys to see if they've got any potential options here that could be worth going for. I think we're scouting these guys. Oh wow, we've not got full knowledge on them. I'm trying to find a young ball-win midfielder who I can bring in and develop. That's what I'm looking for. Right now, it's not looking likely, but you never know. It could happen. So as you can see here, I've done a few members of staff. A lot of scouts. Basically, all my scouts now are 18 or above on junior potential, which is what I like to do, and a few other coaches as well. If I go for a certified job here, you can see I got Baldini in, William Bunestein, Paul McGuinness, under 18s coach for him, Leonardo's my director of football, because main reason is I want a better one. He plays a 4-2-3-1. I still have final say on what we do, but he can give suggestions and you know, why the hell not have him as a suggestion. So yeah, not terrible. Still not quite sure it's going to work out perfectly, but I think it's going all right. The scouting system is not set up yet. It's not something I've been really focusing on right now. I'm going to do some research online and see what options are best to set up. What's a good strategy to go with. I've got £43 million still to spend on players, so I could go and do a deal for somebody, but I'm just not sure who to go for right now. The squad looks like this. As you can see, we've got Varane, who's out injured at the moment. He's back in 1 to 4 days, which is fine. But yeah, it's not great. But today is going to start to get with Martinez, Luke Shaw, and Delo as well. So the squad's probably going to stay like that. The only thing will be changed will be if Van Beek goes out, I might bring midfielder in, but unlikely based on the current market. So let's go. It is Everton at home. Let's see if we can get the result. Obviously, the skin does have a instant result screen, instant results function. I'm not using that, but I don't think there's an option to. I don't think there was an option to remove that. So yeah, here we go then. First game of the season. Next episode is gonna be a big one because it's got 2 big games in it. Oh wow, let's go to TV. Let's get that up there. It's the first episode FM I've recorded in months or weeks. So let's see how it treats me today, shall we? Extended highlights, replays are on, sounds off, music on, and we're off. And the speed needs to be a bit less than that, I think, doesn't it? Yeah. So we go, folks. Old Trafford, first game of the season, first live comment Man United game for Hoyland's in. Bruno Fernandes on. Oh, Bruno! You've got to just run it through that, don't we? Anthony, Bruno, good start here. Dalot on the right hand side, swings it in. Højlund's up front. I'm not married to this. I'm just going to see how he goes, how he gets on, honestly. Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. In the box, Anthony. Anthony to Rashford! Manchester United 1, Everton 0. And it's that man, Sir Marcus Rashford. Cheers, bro. Thank you very much for the early goal. Really good goal, this. Anthony does really well here. Just picks out a ball. Actually, he did pick it out. I was going to say, as I'm saying, did he actually did take a deflection? No, he didn't. Straight to Rashford, 1-0. Great start. And now there's a chance for Everton to get going now. Godfrey, get out to him. Ericsson, that's the problem with Ericsson, like a pace. Ball in the box for Calvert Lewin, cleared. We Shaw bring it down. Ericsson, Shaw. Okay, get out of this area. Down line to, there we go. Bruno. Oh, he's just not hit the ball well, is he there at all? Everton looked lively, to be fair. Ball on Casemiro, good ball when we filled it there, but he's not got the ball under control though. He's tried twice now, not got the ball. That's really annoying. This golfer's going to be really annoyed if he's got from this. Yeah, that'd be really annoying now if he tackled twice and the ball doesn't get back under control. Pick it for Ericsson. Swings in the far post to Højlund! Manchester United 2, Everton 0. Rasmus Højlund on his debut. Shane could do against Arsenal, though he did look lively. Ericsson the ball in, far post to Højlund. Really strong start here. We get a 2-goal lead, which is absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. Brilliant start. The second goal was, I felt, key in this game, or any game really. Luke Shaw, still Luke Shaw, cleared. Back to Todibo. He's got time to bring his forward. Can he pick out a cross or a pass? He's doing well here. Todibo. Dalot hits it. Very lively start. And if you don't know the tactic, guys, he's just getting them press 4-2-3-1. I'll confirm that in the end of the game. Ericsson with a corner kick now for us. Needs to be a good ball in the box here. He's done one good ball already from a free kick. And it's not a great one that time. And it's been cleared. Corner kick for Ericsson. 9 minutes in. There's a good ball in the box. He did. Kills it in. Five balls for Højlund again. Cleared by Everton. Really strong start here. 2-0 up. Just need to keep it going, really. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Ericsson. Back to Martinez. Now Ericsson. Casemiro. Good ball. Luke Shaw in the penalty area. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes tries to turn. Goes back to Casemiro. It's okay. This has kind of been recycled a bit. Poor pass from Ericsson. There's too many bodies in the way there. And this is the problem Ericsson's got, is the lack of mobility, which is what I'm trying to address as well. And the full goal, a chance to see a good save. Yeah, the only problem I've got is Ericsson's mobility could be a problem, but it's trying to find someone who can do that. Ericsson, Bruno Fernandes, towards Anthony, cleared. Dalot, got time. Anthony, can pick out a cross. He's found Dalot making a run there. I'll try to find Dalot making a run there. Hack clear. Well done, Shaw. Well run. Rashford chasing this, causing panic in the penalty, causing panic there. A bit poor that. Could have really pressed them a bit better there. Now we're pressing them. Højlund, good work rate, well done. Unlucky, gets it back. Pass it. Anthony penalty. Bruno Fernandes. Really lively start. Really promising. Obviously, it's only one game. It could all change very quickly, of course. Corner kick. Ericsson to take it. Swings in the penalty area. Højlund at the far post. Half a chance for him. Half a chance. Thank you, Ericsson. Swings in far post again. Martinez. Højlund's in there again. I mean, we're not going direct football, but he's definitely a threat in the air. Pickford. Rashford. Brings it forward. Well done. Pass the ball if you can now. Anthony. Through on goal. Anthony! And it's a... did he go with his right foot there? Which, if he does, that's a bug, because he doesn't do it in real life. Though, obviously, very concerning news about him in real life, of course, as well. Ericsson with the corner kick. 5 versus Højlund again. He seems to be the guy that seems to cause the problems in the penalty area. And that's a really poor corner. Anthony... Yes, we're comfortable. There's a third goal win this game. Monclino. Concert. Over the top. You got time there. Not low time to Debo. Ericsson. Rashford. Ericsson's a bit erratic with his passing, but that's a poor pass from Everton. Rashford. Anthony. We're trying to get the ball over the top. Anthony would have been better there. Because I don't think it was... The ball was not really on down get into space, let him run onto it. Have been better option. Luke Shaw. Good ball. Bruno. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus through on goal. Penalty? It felt like, I haven't said penalty takers yet, but it felt like a penalty. It felt like when 22 minutes gone and we could be about to go 3-0 up here. Is it a goal opportunity though? I think it is. Okay. Again, I'll look back at it again, but so Brew with the penalty to make it 3-0 in the first game of the season. Pick a corner. Oh, he's confident penalty. Manchester United 3, Everton 0. I mean, it's first game of the season, so we're going to go top of the table. We're literally top of the table, but this penalty, it's just little dink and 3-0, and it's been a really confident start. It could have been 3-0 before that penalty went, honestly, but now it is 3-0. Ericsson fake it long range. Gone for it into the wall. Play it back. That's it. It's fine. Play it back. It's fine. Casemiro. Dalot. Yeah, it's fine. Luke Shaw. Martinez. Just try and get it on. Some point. Yeah. There's no one put into a wide area there. They're all down the middle and just waiting for the ball. You just need to realise they're getting a bit too central there. Now we've got our shape back now. Casemiro has a poor pass. Really poor from Casemiro, that. Anthony. Good work rate. Well done. Love to see it. Anthony, can he find a pass? He's really been poor with them today. He's getting the ball away too much in that kind of area. But he's got it back, though, to be fair to him. So he's doing that bit job again. Just giving the ball away. Rashford gets it back. Rashford hits it! Yeah, just Anthony's passing been a bit erratic, but his work rate's been really good. So it's positive and negative. He's been poor with passing, but he's been working hard to get the ball back in situations. Ericsson a corner kick. Højlund's in there again. I mean, it's absolute domination. It really, really is. Højlund's in here. Ooh, keeper made a mistake. Or came out and was very lucky to get away with that one. I like a clean sheet, but I feel like they might get one. I feel like we're not quite well done on it. That's the first save he's had to make. I'm just going to stay focused onto them because I want to get to half-time with a free goal with a clean sheet, ideally. About to be half-time here. And I can't really fault them, really. There's a few niggly things that annoy me. Mainly Anthony's passing in certain situations. Like he picked the right ball to who's playing it to, but not play it correctly. Bruno, good ball. Rashford's through on goal, sort of here. And been caught. Casemiro, Højlund, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, the thing is, I did say, like, about in FM says before that I can't get cameras to score. But Bruno might skew that a bit because if you get penalties, he's going to be taking most of them. So, half-time, 3-0, perfect. Very pleased. Obviously, it's Everton. It's a game at home we should be winning. But we are winning it. And that's the thing. And that's what we got for Shaw. You could have down, mate. You need to take that ball clear. There's no pressure on you there, but never mind. 3-0. I'll start making changes in about 60 minutes. Pickford. Long ball. Jump. That's poor second ball. Well done, Todibo. Dalot. Casemiro. Ericsson. That's a great ball. Anthony's through on goal here. He's got to shift it. His decision making is frustrating. That's what I'll say. Pickford. Long ball. Rashford wins that. Again, just the only thing I'm worried about is midfield being not mobile. Like Ericsson here can't get close to him. Ball in the box. Dalot. Bring it down. There's no pressure on you there, mate. Well done. Get rid. Careful. Yeah, just Dalot's panicking there. Yeah, just it's still not perfect, but I don't expect them to be. Dalot, Haaland. It's good save. Right, Højlund, sorry. Right, we're going to make changes now, guys. We're going to bring on Garnacho for Rashford. We're going to bring on Sancho, bring Mount on as well, and stuff on Amrabat. And I think that's all we can make change-wise, isn't it? We can make one more, so I'm going to keep that one, at least one more, just in case FM decides to do the old injury issue to us. Fresh legs. I'm going to keep Højlund on. I'm going to say Haaland at some point. I know I am. But yeah, to keep him on for now and see how he gets on. Pickford. Launches it. Shaw, bring it down. Nope. Rush the pass. They're playing the right pass, but they're rushing them or mistiming them. Martinez, Ericsson, Højlund, Garnacho, Højlund's through on goal, and for Sancho. Oh, he couldn't get a clean shot on it. It probably should have been a fourth goal though for Jadon Sancho. But yeah, it's been a dominant performance, other than a few niggly little things that are a bit annoying. Todibo, Martinez, Shaw, Garnacho, Shaw. Can he find a cross? He's found a pass to Ericsson. Now Garnacho, Højlund, and Mount. It just kind of appeared out of nowhere for me. Manchester United 4, Everton 0. Perfect. Another debut goal, of course. This felt like a really weird move, this. I thought Luke Shaw was going to cross it himself. He then finds Ericsson, and then suddenly it just falls to Mount in the penalty area. I think, was that a pass or a shot that was missed from Højlund? Not sure, but at the end of the day, it's 4-0, and both my accounts have scored in this game, which is nice to see. Tarkowski long ball. Hello. Again, you should be alert to this. That's poor. Young. Again, they're scared to close down these areas. Like, they're scared they're going to get beat. Be braver. I do think the midfield... That's a good ball. That should have been... I don't know why he's gone near post there. That should have gone to the far post to keep us left. Onana. Hurry up. What are you waiting for? You got options to play it to... No, we don't do that. We don't boot it up like that. No, that's poor from Onana. You have option to play it short and keep the possession. You just boot it up players and giving it away. Go towards him. Garnacho. I'm back. Go. No, don't back off him. I don't like that. Doing too much of that today. I mean, Phil's backing off and not engaging in areas, which is a problem. Again, I think it's down to mobility of them. They're not quick. And where's Garnacho going? The ball's... Oh, wow. That's a red card. Oh, that was for the red card coming. Yep. Coleman sent off. That was coming. That was a weird highlight. Dalot. Amrabat. Todibo. Brings it forward. Poor pass. Mount. Garnacho with a shot. Yeah, just at times a bit under it in the passes. Not quite hitting the right ones, but overall, very pleased. Well, 4-0. They're 10 men, but it was already 4-0 at that point. It's been very comfortable. Still need to work on some things. Maybe it'll come with time, with they get used to the system and the coaching takes effect. Passes like that, for example, but full time, Manchester United 4, Everton 0. 2 players scoring on their debuts. Manchester scoring the first one in the first minute, and then quickly following up with a second from Højlund. Can't fault them, really, other than things that, were a bit annoying. Other than that, very pleased. Very pleased with that result. Very pleased with that performance. We'll go to a press conference and attend that. Terrific, superb, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to go with perfect. Very pleased. Højlund, other than the goal, it was a bit quiet, but he did score, so you can't, as I say, you can't really criticise him. And he's a young player, so he will develop, obviously. Not sure how good he'll be, but we'll see. Obviously, I'm not going to say he's going to start the game every week, but can't fault it, really. So next episode, when we're going to come back, I'm not sure about the schedule for this series yet. I'll record and then decide my own schedule as I go forward. We'll come back for Chelsea and Brighton because they're big games, and we can also summarise the Champions League, the transfer window if anything else happens in that period. I'll just play the game offline against Sheffield United. I won't do the whole offline kind of thing because only one game. It'd be too short if there's only one goal in it, for example. And then after that, we'll probably go do Man City and Tottenham after that. Now, at some point, there'll be a Champions League draw. I will record myself watching that. I'm hoping it's in next episode naturally. If not, I'll just record when it happens and insert it in the episode if I have to. So, your thoughts, guys, down below. Obviously, the scouting system, I'm working on that still. I'm looking at players I want to bring in. I'm not quite sure about some of these, but I'm looking for a ball midfielder who's young, or a fullback that's young as well. So that's what I'm looking at. And depending on what happens with any outgoings, that may indicate what I do with transfers. Still got money to spend on players. I don't want to spend it just for the sake of spending it. It's got to make sense, which is why I'm doing this deal here, for example. This deal I'm playing, he won't start this season. Good potential. Scout reports are positive on him. Yeah, so ticks a lot of boxes, and hopefully he'll do all right for us. So, if you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. as well. And I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.